Hi friends, my name's Mike, and today I am going to be spreading a green manure cover crop around my resting vegetable garden. So this will be the first time I've done this, and I'll share the experience with you. Let's see how it goes. Yay! So the cover crop, or green manure that I'm using, I got from Peaceful Valley, and they call this their premium soil builder mix. And what you need to use with this is an inoculant, and we're going to mix that up with some molasses and milk and spread it all over, and hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll show you it's starting to sprout, and in a couple of months we'll till it all into the ground, get some good rich nitrogen and other good stuff for my soil. Bless you. So with my trusty helper here, I'm going to start by spreading some of the inoculant. I'm going to spread a little molasses in there. Spread a little milk in there. Looks good, huh? And I'm going to kind of stir this mix up. Maybe give it a little more milk. Sorry about my camera work. And we're going to go ahead and start spreading this around the garden. I'm going to start here at the back of my garden. And I'm just going to start hand broadcasting this. Take some handfuls, just kind of spread it around. And I'm going to start towards the back of the garden. Alright, so now that I've spread the seeds, the cover crop, which is mostly legumes, around my garden area, I'm going to go ahead and take some of these compost piles that have fully cooked, that are now back to a cooler temperature, and I'm going to go ahead and spread that around, hopefully covering up with a thin layer most of the seed so that birds don't eat it and that they retain some moisture. You know, it just rained here the other day, so I think we got perfect timing to get this cover crop started. So let's go ahead and do some of the hard work and start spreading some of that compost. So here we are a few hours later, and I have spread a lot of compost across what will be the garden, covering the ground cover crop, or green manure, the legumes mostly. And so let's see how this goes. We're expecting rain in the next day or two, so keep you posted. So a beautiful January 10th, kind of rainy winter day. It's a warm rain, and here's what the ground cover looks like. The premium soil builder about 4 weeks ago. I broadcast it, covered it with all this mulchy compost of leaves and straw and hay. And you can see what we're getting here. And here you can see some of the old weeds poking back out through, and hopefully some of this is gonna smother it. Not to mention put a lot of good nitrogen and, you know, goodness into the soil. There it is, the update. Hey, so today is January 31st, and I'm gonna say about 5-6 weeks since planting the cover crop. And so you can see it's really started to sprout, started to grow. I'll zoom in here on this patch and give you a sense of what we got going on here. Really nice. Hey friends, it is February 19th, just a gorgeous, feels like spring, but it's still winter day in Southern California. And as you can see, the cover crop has really shot off. You know, I think in part due to the warm, beautiful, sunny conditions that we've had for the last literally 2 weeks now. So it'd be nice to get some rain, but here you can see that the cover crop is, you know, at least a foot tall. And in some places, you know, we're talking about, you know, 18 inches or, you know, taller. So there it is, about 2 months in, and that's what the cover crop looks like now. Quick look around. You can see that the compost is nice and warm, but Kai, my beautiful lab, is enjoying. I got some patches here and there where it didn't take hold. And I'm guessing some of that is due to just the way I broadcast stuff out, kind of like a rookie. Hey Kai. Hello. And that's what it looks like. Just, you know, in addition to being beneficial, it's actually been quite beautiful the way it's coming up. Well, today's February 21st, and I'm pretty excited because as you can see over here, I've got the tiller, and I'm going to go ahead and till the cover crop in today, and maybe a little more tomorrow. And it's been in for about 10 weeks, so 2.5 months. Maybe next year I'll sow it a little sooner, give it longer to grow. The garden's had a nice rest this winter, and I'm excited to start gardening, so let's get to it. So now that I've done this first pass to knock down, till in the cover crop, I'm going to spread these last piles of compost all around and then till it from a different direction just to get everything nice and mixed in and rich, and we'll see what happens from there. tilled the cover crop in and spread a layer of compost and mulch, I'm going to till all that together. Where my first passes, I ran in kind of like a north-south orientation. This time I'm going to go perpendicular to east-west, which is going to be the direction that eventually I'm going to plant my rows. So let's go ahead and break the Sunday morning silence. I'm sorry, neighbors. And we'll even set the tiller tines to dig deeper this time. And let's go ahead and really get the soil ready for the spring, which is just at our doorsteps. So there you have it. I've tilled all of it in multiple directions and in multiple tiller directions as well as row directions. So give it a couple of weeks. I'm sprouting the seedlings and soon I'll be putting them in the ground. And there it is, cover cropping. Learned a lot and we'll definitely do it every winter. Take it easy.